Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Jimmy Butler makes clear Steph Curry statement after 2 straight Warriors losses. The Golden State Warriors have lost both of their last 2 games, falling to the Atlanta Hawks and the Miami Heat. The 2 opponents combined to shoot 52% in those games, which is a hard obstacle to overcome, but if the Warriors want to prove that they are indeed one of the best teams in the league, they can't lose to teams worse than them. On top of the elite shooting by the Hawks and Heat, the Warriors have been without Stephen Curry for each of the last 2 games. He is expected back soon, and once he's back in the lineup, the Warriors are expecting to get back to their winning ways after losing to the Heat. Jimmy Butler expressed how the Warriors need their franchise player back. "We definitely need 30 back," said Butler after the loss. "We want him to be right. We are still expecting to win. We got to put up a better effort than we did in the last 2 games when he's back. I think it's going to be a little different this season." The Warriors are 7-5 without Curry, but 3 of those wins came in the first month of the season. He is still the best player on the team, and if they can make one last push to end the season with him in the lineup, expect him to receive some MVP votes. If the Warriors plan on going on a title run, they will need all of their core players to be healthy and playing their best basketball. The Golden State Warriors are only a half game ahead of the Los Angeles Clippers for the last guaranteed spot in the Western Conference playoffs, and will do anything possible to avoid heading to the play-in tournament. They seem to be the hottest team in the league after trading for Jimmy Butler, but they have lost their last 2 games in a row. Neither the Atlanta Hawks nor the Miami Heat are very good, but they be both brought enough to beat the Warriors, and now Golden State balances on the edge of falling short of the 6th seed after losing to the Heat. Draymond Green revealed what the Warriors need to do better. The Hawks and Heat shot a combined 32 of 61, 52.4% from 3-point range against the Warriors, and if the Dubs truly want to establish themselves as the best team in the league, they need to have an answer. "We got to make sure that we are approaching every game like we're playing against the best team in the NBA, because that's who teams turn into when they play us," said Draymond Green. They play out of their minds. As of now, the Warriors are projected to meet the Denver Nuggets in the first round of the playoffs. Denver can get hot with the best of them, and Nikola Jokic is capable of playing like the greatest of all time on any given night. Lakers LeBron James addresses confrontation with ESPN. Stephen A. Smith. Lakers star LeBron James addressed the recent courtside confrontation with ESPN Stephen A. Smith for the first time during an extended interview on the Pat McAfee show that aired on Wednesday. During a timeout in the second half of the Lakers' victory over the New York Knicks on March 6, James confronted Smith, who sat courtside during the game by the Lakers bench. Smith, who initially said he didn't want to address the altercation before it went viral on social media, said during a March 7 edition of the Stephen A. Smith show that James told him, "Stop expletive with my son, he's on like a Taylor Swift tour run right now." James said on the Pat McAfee show, referring to the multiple interviews the ESPN commentator has done since the confrontation. "It started with I didn't want to address it." James added, "I wasn't going to address it, but since the video came out I feel the need to address it." "Are you kidding me? If there was one person that couldn't wait until the video had dropped so you could address it, it was your expletive." The altercation seemingly stemmed from Smith's criticism of Lakers rookie guard Bronny James, LeBron's son, after the younger James went scoreless in 15 minutes in the Lakers' road loss to the Philadelphia 76ers on January 28. "I'm pleading with LeBron James as a father, stop this," Smith said on the January 29 edition of ESPN's First Take. "Stop this. We all know Bronny James is in the NBA because of his dad," James said. Smith completely missed the whole point of why he approached him. "Never would I ever not allow people to talk about the sport, criticize players about what they do on the court." James said that is your job. Be to criticize or to be in a position where if a guy is not performing, that is all part of the game. That's all part of the game, but when you take it and get personal with it, it's my job to not only protect my household but protect the players. James also addressed his relationship with basketball legend Michael Jordan, saying they're in a good spot but don't talk, something he hopes will change once his playing career is over. "Because I'm still playing," James responded to a follow-up, "I'm still focused on my craft right now. The funny thing is me and late Lakers icon Kobe Bryant never had a real relationship either until we was on the Olympics team. We had a great relationship there, Olympic team 2008, Olympic team 12, but it was always competitive between us until I became a Laker in 2018 and he retired in 2016. That's when our relationship became really good. I think it's excuse I'm still playing, and MJ, we all know MJ, even if you don't know him personally, he's one of the most ruthless competitors there is until I'm done, and he doesn't have to look at me run up and down wearing the number 23, and every time my name is mentioned it's mentioned with his. He's like, I don't want to expletive talking to you. The basketball shoes that starting guard Austin Reaves wore during Wednesday's dramatic road win over the Indiana Pacers carried a personal message. Reaves' pink shoes also served as a gender reveal for his older brother Spencer and his wife Spencer Reaves, who is a professional basketball player in Germany, posted on X, formerly Twitter, during Wednesday's game, "We didn't know Austin would be so pumped to do this. He's known for weeks. Maybe he got Luka Doncic on board as well with his shoes on Wednesday." Kevin Love sends profane message to Jimmy Butler before return to Miami. Kevin Love may no longer be teammates with Jimmy Butler, but he still isn't finished with the memes. The Miami Heat big man Love went viral on Tuesday over his profane message for Butler on social media. Butler, now with the Golden State Warriors, will be making his return to Miami on Tuesday night for the first time since being traded last month when their Warriors played the Heat at Miami's Casa Center. In a post to Instagram, Love shared the famous clip of Michael Jordan greeting Larry Bird from the ESPN documentary The Last Dance. In the clip, Jordan memorably tells Bird, "You chef cool Jimmy when he sees me at tonight's game." Love wrote in his caption along with a middle finger emoji. You can see Love's hilarious post at the link here. Love and Butler were teammates in Miami for 3 total seasons and made the NBA Finals together in 2023 when Butler's relationship with the Heat organization rapidly deteriorated this season. Love coped by cracking ridiculous jokes about the situation on social media. Now, some 7 weeks after Butler was traded by the Heat to the Warriors, Love is continuing to provide the funny content. The Heat enter Tuesday's contest having lost 10 of their last 11 games, while the Warriors have won 13 of their last 16. But if Love and the Heat can get the win on Tuesday against Butler and the Warriors, that may be all that really matters, especially after Butler's shady recent comments about Miami. And you fan, what do you think about Kevin Love's situation? Write to us in the comments.